There are currently 566 cards in Hearthstone, only one of which is fit to run an orphanage, Ragnaros the Fire Lord.
By fire be purged!
Quick disclaimer before we get started. I told Nathan, he owes me $90 in the moment, and I said to him, man, I'm so sick of this Ragnaros video not getting done, people think I've gone missing, don't give me that $90 unless I finish this Ragnaros video by Wednesday. And he's like, cool man, cool. So I sat down all excited to work on this like amazing video, and immediately realized this idea sucks so much ass. Like, it's just over-engineered nonsense. It's really bad, and I want to go to bed. So I hope you get something out of it that I'm not seeing. Enjoy. Let's start by breaking down the qualities we're looking for in orphanage management. A fair income bloke, for some reason I thought that was important, cares about the bigger picture, won't kill that many kids, actually knows how to run an orphanage. Last one, you know what, it's completely optional. If you only put competent adults in charge of like childcare, we've been missing out on so many great things like Home Alone and Little Miss Sunshine, two of the most heartwarming films about child abuse I've ever seen. So upfront, honest bloke. There's an old saying in Australia which goes, I wouldn't piss up his ass if his kidneys are on fire. Australians use this phrase to express mistrust in an individual claiming to be fair dinkum, when really, they're not fair dinkum at all. Good punchline, Jim. Ragnaros is legit fair dinkum. He's not trying to deny the fact that he's cool with indiscriminately murdering children. In fact, he celebrates it. And that's the kind of be yourself attitude that you want to instill in kids, at least the ones that don't get incinerated. Ha, classic. Now you might be thinking, what is this man on about? No, it's not what it says. You might be thinking, surely there's less evil cards to put in charge of your orphanage. Look, you can't make an omelette without cracking some eggs, and you can't run an orphanage without getting some orphan blood on your hands. Don't know that that's true. I did exhaustive research, but we're cutting that bit out completely because it's shit. Okay, here's some cards that look great, but actually are totally evil. Novice Engineer. Apparently I thought it'd be funny to call her a Nazi scientist. Loot Hoarder. Check the stash. More like kitty porn hoarder. Violet Teacher. ISIS sympathizer. Dalaran Mage. Just a big grumpy goose. Antique Healbot. Has some really outdated ideas about race mixing. And then Fiery War Axe. Inanimate. That is an axe. So rather than hire a ticking time bomb, apparently we should go with someone honest that's gonna kill a bunch of kids. So that gets a big tick, apparently. Next up, cares about the bigger picture. Oh, here we go, this bit's, oh goodness. Who's the biggest carer for the bigger picture? That's right, God. And what's God doing all the time? Killing people. A whole bunch. You can get insurance against acts of God. In fact, an act of God is defined in West Encyclopedia of American Law as tornadoes, earthquakes, death, parentheses, just death in general, extraordinarily high tides, violent winds, and floods. God's pretty much a huge dickhole. Ragnaros, on the other hand, no floods, no plagues, no being a dick to the Jews for like forever for no reason. The Jews are cool, God, leave them alone. Ragnaros just occasionally incinerates a child. And I know what you're gonna say, no, Jim, that's terrible, you can't just gloss over child murder. But you let Ragnaros, prune the weeds a little bit, all of a sudden you freed up public resources like healthcare, playgrounds, ice cream trucks. No more waiting for ice cream. And the ice cream man could start selling booze. Disney could start making pornos. Strippers in the McDonald's playground. And nuns are doing all this hard work taking care of orphans. Who's to tell them that they should never get a day off? Put Ragnaros in charge, suddenly, nuns got a bit more free time. Get in touch with their roots. Start making hip-hop albums. Grew up in a nunnery. Matthew McConaughey. Fuck Sean Connery. See, Rag understands the bigger picture. Rapping nuns. And finally, won't kill that many kids. Let's face facts, guys, and this is totally not a fact. I think I just made this up. Orphans have about the same life expectancy as Sean Bean. Society is You know what, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. I spent the last 20 hours working on this goddamn video, and I spent the last 5 minutes drawing Sean Bean's face, and that, to me, has been funnier than the last, 5 hours of work. I just want to draw Sean Bean's face for a while. I've over-engineered this video horrifically. If you want to see the script, go for it. There's the script. Have a look at it. Shit. It's awful. So, here's a sketch. Here's a sketch I made up. Fuck, I don't know. It's called, weird children's hospital somewhere where the hospital administration, for some reason, because he dies a lot in his movies, uses Sean Bean to explain to kids that they're going to die. All right, here we go. Hi, are you little Jeffrey Primp?
Yeah, that's me.
Billy, I've got some bad news for you.
Wait a second, are you Sean Bean?
Yeah, I'm Sean Bean.
From HBO's Game of Thrones?
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Jeffrey, you've got terminal AIDS.
What?
Yeah, you've got super ridiculous amounts of AIDS.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's just so much, just ridiculous, super ridiculous amount of AIDS.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, but I thought AIDS wasn't a death sentence anymore.
Not this AIDS, Jeffrey. Not this AIDS.
But what about Magic Johnson? He's had AIDS for like 30 years.
We showed him your blood chart, Jeffrey.
What did Magic Johnson say about my blood chart?
Nothing. He was so scared of it he had a heart attack and died.
Oh, God!
You killed Magic Johnson, Jeffrey. You killed him.
Well, initially I was horrified that I had super ridiculous amounts of terminal AIDS. But, your characters die all the time, and you're such a cool guy, Sean Bean. I think I'm gonna be alright.
Kids like you are the reason I do this job, Jeffrey. You're a good kid. Now, would you like to meet my friend?
Who's your friend?
Here, I'll go get him.
Yeah.
Check it out.
You're in a tin of beans.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Completely forgot I'm gonna die of AIDS. Yeah.
Fuck! That took so long and I fucking hate it. Are you happy now, Nathan? Are you fucking happy now? Goddamn. This muffin fucking sucks. This muffin fucking... Oh, God. It's alright. You happy now, Nathan? You fucking happy now? I busted my fucking hands for this shit. I hate it. Fuck.